The reason I think Dandadan is one of the worst animes out there is because of how it handles SA. It's a very sensitive subject, and the way that Dandadan depicted it was completely disrespectful. Let me explain why this scene is obscene. So Momo sees the aliens, then runs away. They chase her, they grab her, and rip her clothes off. And right here, she's in despair. She's helpless. She can't do anything. She is going to be impacted forever, so how is she going to respond after this? Where is the author going with this? This is where the author goes with it. I think this is weird as hell. I could never draw this. Did he really have to come up with this idea to draw this scene? I think his weirdness is showing right here. He continues to draw panels of an exposed teenage girl. He really wanted to draw this, I guess, but what throws me off is her reaction. She was just assaulted. Do you think someone would actually act like this? And her dialogue through this whole scene is so tone deaf. She says, "Friendly people don't strip girls naked, where are my clothes?" She sees her clothes and she's mad about that, but she's not mad about her situation. And I want to leave now, could you let me out of this thing? Like, what? If you're in this situation, you're probably screaming, you're probably crying. It's clear that the author just doesn't understand the gravity of this situation. And he goes on just to draw this, like, this is very important to the story, yeah. I don't think I could ever draw anything like this. This is the final page, and this is the only realistic thing she said this whole scene. This should have been the first page. Nothing that happened before should have happened. This should have been the only page. Then Okurun saves her, and ever since then, this is how Yukinobu wants to depict his teenage girls. And the part that makes me hate this scene the most is that Momo doesn't even reflect on it. The only thing she said about her assault is, "Welp, I definitely believe in aliens now. I mean, I was abducted by them." It's never brought up again in the anime. It's sad as hell. This just happened, but right after, she looks like she's bored. It looks like it doesn't even affect her. The author just did not handle the subject of SA in the right way here. And the anime made this scene even worse. I never read the Dandadan manga, so I watched the anime, and when I saw this scene for the first time, it made me hate the show. Like, first, it was a complete shift from the beginning. It was a complete 180, and the second thing is that it doesn't handle the topic of SA well. But third, it's how this scene was directed and animated. Like, the animators went over the top right here. Like, why did they choose these angles for her, these perspectives, these movements? They turned an SA scene into fan service. I'm not saying this is fan service. I'm saying that the author and animators turned this serious scene into fan service. The way they drew Momo and directed it was completely unneeded. They completely disrespected the actual seriousness of the scene. So we have this problem, but then every other episode, all of our characters are naked. So yeah, that's another huge problem. And the reason I made the last video is because Dandadan fans are denying the show is weird. Like, if you think that Vamola's manga design is weird, how do you not think the rest of the anime is weird? Like, people are saying, oh, the anime looks better, but like, how do you think that? The anime has much weirder stuff than her suit. Yeah, this series is just weird to me, and I think it's probably one of the worst animes out there because it does not handle SA well.